no.
Well, here we go. It's one of your favorite teams, Doc. And unfortunately, Todd pushes the table.
Wrong chair.
AC saying to me he's in the wrong chair.
AC.
Oh, great. Now look at that, Tad is back.
So my question to you is this, Mike.
Yes?
Are they on the same page? I mean, you know, there's a lot of disdain between Jarvis and Freek, especially for the control of the Freak Show.
Oh, you're absolutely right. These guys have none of them have really been on the same page. Even in the matches I've seen where Freek and Manchild have been in tag team matches, and they don't always seem like they're on the same page. As the X-Man prepares to join us for this
I thought we were going to intermission.
No, we got this big matchup, then we got intermission.
Yeah, what had happened was, but we're not going to go there. What we're going to do is just...
What a matchup.
I did. I was going to go to the bathroom, and then I heard the music hit, and I'm like, oh.
And what is this?
Doesn't he look funny wearing that?
Don't touch my hat.
I'll touch your hat.
I don't know how to take that. And look at the jersey he's wearing.
Hey!
He's wearing a Dak Prescott jersey. You're not the head of the Freak Show.
Really? We're going to wear a...
My head's too big. Well, now I would say I would get laced, but he's bald.
Well, you know, they did have a good showing last week against the Green Bay Packers. They went to a draw. That was probably the best I've seen the Cowboys look in a long time. I'll give them credit.
I think football games shouldn't end in a tie. That's terrible.
You're right. They should do like in hockey, just keep pushing it back for field goals.
Well, no, it goes into overtime, but yeah, I get what you mean. Like, if after 10 minutes, it goes to the kickoff instead of a shootout.
Right.
Yeah! NHL! NHL!
That would be fun to watch. But anyway.
The man-child just standing there at ringside.
The Future making our way to the ring, and Mike, you know...
Wait, look, Manchild wants those gummies again.
I mean...
What are those gummies?
He's still shaking from the ones he had last month.
Well, those are energy gummies that Luke uses to get himself ready for the matchup. Manchild had a few of them last show.
He did.
He did.
He's not old enough for those.
He's not, but he took them anyway. You can kind of see he's still kind of has the shakes from the last show, the last event that we had in Altoona. And look at this right here. You've got the Future, almost famous Aaron Connors, and Luke Lee, former Legacy champion here in 814 Wrestling.
Now, they were victorious last month over the Freak Show, and the Freak Show wants a rebound from that, but how? That's the question.
Well, here's the thing. Tad said that he wants to, if he's going to win, he's got to prove that he is the leader of this show. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Show the leadership is under him. The funny
Tad Prescott, is that his name now?
Here's the funny thing about that. Yeah, I think so. The really funny thing is that out of the Freak Show, Freek actually has a win over the Freak Show.
That is true.
You were there with me at the baseball stadium.
We were there.
At the baseball stadium.
If he throws another thing at my kid, I swear to God. Yeah,
take it out back and burn it.
Get away.
And Tad not happy with the way that
and I'm not just saying that because it is a Cowboys jersey. I'm saying it because it belongs to Tad Jarvis.
You're right about that. You don't know what Tad has.
Not a Cowboys fan, but Tad, my gosh.
Well, I grew up in a Cowboy household, and right down there, giving it to him.
Hey, Mike, I know we're rivals, but I think we both could agree that, you know, anything's better than the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
Okay, let's go there.
I agree with that.
I really feel bad for our young referee who is not the...
Chris Caldwell.
Caldwell.
I thought it was Cad.
Caldwell, like the banker guys.
Oh, did Todd Taylor talk about a gator roll out here?
Yes, he did. He talked about that. He talked about a sushi roll, a cinnamon roll.
Tootsie roll.
But you know what? We got to get things rolling with this tag team matchup here tonight, a rematch. But this time, Tad Jarvis in here.
Yep. Manchild has a matchup later on. We'll get to that throughout the matchup. But Tad right now trying to establish himself. He is technically the leader. He beat Freek for the leadership of the Freak Show. And Freek has admitted that and said, oh! And Luke Lee with a nice drop kick. And now tags in Freek. Funny thing is, since 814 started, since 814 started, the Freak shows, Tad Jarvis and Freek have both held singles titles. Manchild has not held a title in 814 wrestling yet. Little fun fact for you right there. Now,
Hasn't had any
nuts.
so far since 814 started, since 814 has become a thing, Freek and Tad have both been 814 champions. Manchild is the only one in the Freak show has not held a title since 814 started. Yes, he is a former grand champion in Phoenix, but not here in 814 wrestling.
But you can say this
Former
tonight.
AON Tag Team Champion.
Tonight he might be able to run the jewels, you could say, because he has an opportunity against 814 Grand Champion Surge later tonight.
You're right. If anybody has a chance,
What is this?
Tad just dropped out, and I think Manchild's saying, "What are you doing? You're tagging in this matchup."
So basically, it's Freek versus
The future.
both the future.
Wasn't that last
Oh
time?
my! And Freek
boy.
had tapped him on the shoulder, and you know Freek doesn't want to turn around and see that clothesline. Clothesline Freek, and Freek another big clothesline.
Luke Lee is a man possessed. Look at those drop. Look at that drop kick right in the corner.
Did Tad get a hoagie or something?
And Tad is he actually having a snack at ringside while watching his partner get beat?
Yeah, he really is eating a hoagie right now. And look at the aerial attack of Aaron Connors.
Variation, the Vader bomb right there. Nicely done by Aaron Connors. And I like the way after he kicked out, he went right into that headlock. Smart wrestling by Aaron Connors.
And now he's moving.
Aaron,
All right, Aaron Connors is having his way with Freek.
He's sitting right in front of Mama here at ringside, and she is definitely telling him he is number 1 and number 2. And they got the Dragon Sleeper almost locked on. Wait a minute, he's going for that rock you like a hurricane.
Jeez.
Can that be it right here?
Aaron Connors is an amazing young talent. X. I know you haven't seen too many matches with him, but this kid, he has a future. He calls himself.
I haven't seen any live, but I've been watching all the matches on YouTube, you know.
Could you?
814 Wrestling's YouTube channel.
You're right. Could you see him and Luke Lee go? Wait, Manchild just threw a hoagie in the ring and hit Aaron Connors in the face with a hoagie.
What is going on out here?
Don't get me wrong, those things are delicious, but still.
Wait, he just pulled that.
He's got another one.
He just pulled that out of his tights. Where does he? What? Oh, wait a minute. Low blow by Freek. And you know Freek's not blow somebody. STO takedown on Aaron Connors.
Those must be Mariana's hoagies.
We are definitely seeing a cohesive unit when it comes to Manchild and Freek. But again, Tad Jarvis, what is just being the Antonio Brown of the team, you know?
And now he's passing out hoagies to the fans.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know too well because he walked out on my team whenever he did that.
I wish I would have waited. I just had pizza.
He's not giving them to you. He's giving them the face.
Again, I don't know how fresh that is
on Aaron Connors, especially since it's been in his tights.
This is true.
I don't think I want to touch them. Into a cover.
Here, have a hot roast beef.
Oh, yeah.
Hot ham.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. And Freek now in control after the distraction from the Freak show.
I'm distracted. I don't know what the heck's going on out here. It is a Freak show out here.
You're right, and now just tagged in Tad Jarvis.
Manchild just pulls out magic hoagies.
I think they're going for that wazab.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tad is going to try it. Usually this is Freak's job with Manchild.
What? No, what? Are you kidding me?
Oh, just stomped him. The referee, I better make sure that wasn't low.
Tad Jarvis is
Freek was all psyched up and ready to go, and Tad took it away. Oh, here we go.
And now look at Tad teasing Luke Lee with that tag. Aaron Connors needs to get over to make the tag. And like I said, Aaron Connors has got a bright future. This guy is an amazing athlete. He's great in the ring, and then Tad does something like that.
Tad Jarvis is such a sourpuss.
I have called many matches for Aaron Connors. I call his matches down at HWF. The guy is an amazing talent. Guy backstage, you don't hear him complain. You don't hear him. He's just one of the nice guys in the locker room.
Look at that big right hand there by Tad.
Right now, yes. Back him up to the corner.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow, an actual tag.
An actual tag, yeah. Like
should have been now. Look at this. What is he? He's going to use Tad as a weapon. He just threw his Tad into him.
That was double bald heads there.
Like almost like Bushwhacker style there.
Well, he didn't flick him first.
You're right, but I wouldn't put it past Tad. And look at this. And he's down. I think he was going to go for his variation of the thwomp, but Aaron Connors was not in the corner very well.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm digging Freaky's Dudley Boy like tights here.
Yeah, him and Manchild wore them last show in unison. It looked very impressive.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
They wanted to show that they still have that cohesiveness that you've seen throughout the years of the Freak show. But right now you can say, oh, Freek has him up.
Got him up in the shoulders, got him in the fireman's carry. What is he going to do with them? And now Aaron Connors is fighting back as best he can.
Oh!
DDT, but Connors has got to go through Freek to make the tag. And what is Tad doing? Tad is running around ringside here, and now he's sitting down ringside?
He's sitting by Kevin and Stacy.
What if Freek needs to make the
Yeah,
tag?
he better watch that.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, you don't know what you're going to get from them.
Yeah, he'll get a couple messages on Facebook. But still,
And now,
right now.
Stacy will just say Zach's better.
and now
Anyways.
And again, Freek has nobody to tag in right now, as Tad is now contacting with our fans. Unbelievable. Like Tad, I don't know what's going through his head. And look at
And
this.
now the man-child and Tad.
Oh, come on. But that's what Freek does. Freek knows how to distract the referee.
Well, he was the leader of the Freak Show up until Thundercade.
You're right. In that matchup, even Freek had to admit that Tad was the better man there. He used some cheap tactics. That's the thing about Freek. You don't hear him complain about it because he said he would have done the exact same thing if he got the opportunity.
Oh yeah, no, he would have. And he's still a part of the Freak Show. He's just not the leader.
Samoan drop right there. Cover. Connors kick out at 2.
This Chris Caldwell is going to be a great referee. Caldwell or Cadwell?
Caldwell.
Caldwell. I'm just going to call him Chris.
And now tag in comes Tad Jarvis is the legal man. And right now they are just picking apart Aaron, almost famous Aaron Connors.
Yeah, they are just picking at the bones here. And Luke Lee has not been in this match for a good 7 to 8 minutes,
Man,
Mike.
look at that. Stomping, steps on, telling him how he feels. Taunting the man on the outside, but if Luke Lee gets that tag.
But give Luke Lee all the credit. Usually people jump right through right through the ropes to go after his opponent, but he's maintaining that pause because he knows the referee will turn his back, and that's one thing you don't want when the Freak Show's in the ring.
Tad Jarvis has got this match to the pace he wants it.
He's got it so far and rolls over to cover smooth roll.
Oh, and Chris Cadwell.
Smooth
or
transition.
Caldwell, right?
Caldwell.
Caldwell, like that
Referee.
just the referee.
Just say the referee X.
Referee Chris.
And right now, Tad in firm control
Caldwell.
is not letting Aaron Connors use that high speed.
No, it's Caldwell.
Caldwell, like the
No disrespect, guys, but we got to focus what's
Like
on
the
the
recap
ring
guy.
here.
Like
Who
the
cares
recap
about the
guy.
ref?
And right now, Tad in firm control. He's got the opponent over the corner. I think Freekshow might have, or Freek, excuse me, might have got a little cheap shot on Connors. They've got him in their corner. They got him at the ring. It cut in half. It's what they call the death triangle right now. Tagged in Freek. And the thing is, they've got the momentum down to their speed, tagging in and out, smart wrestling, working over this young man. But that's the thing about Connors is we know he's resilient. Can he get to his corner?
But Mike, here's the thing. Are you noticing something between Tad and Freek? They're actually on the same page, and that is scary.
They're kind of working together. Elbows Luke Lee off, and now goes for a thwomp of his own. You just see that on the man-child. You're right, but Luke Lee down on the apron after that cheap shot. Next man.
Yeah, they're actually working in unison at the moment. They might have just picked up the victory, but no, 2.5 basically.
2 count right there, kick out.
He knew where he was in the ring to kick out there.
Connors is a very smart young man. He is still picking up the business, but you're learning from a guy who not only is a former legacy champion here, but is a state line champion, as you see right here in front of us. That's a good guy to learn from, a guy who's held titles like that. Not only that, but Luke Lee learned from Joey P., a guy that we know very well, and is a great guy. A fantastic trainer, a fantastic individual.
But right now, all Luke Lee can do is just stand on the apron and try to get this 814 crowd fired up, as Tad Jarvis is right now just stretching out the spine of Aaron Connors.
Now, sorry, that's Freek in the ring. Tad Jarvis is on the outside. I know they look alike from the backside with that bald head. They're freaking right now.
And they both
out.
have tattoos on their arms.
You're right. And now Connors now trying to fight back finally. Can he get some momentum? Got him.
He needs to try to get that tag to Luke Lee.
He's got him set up for almost a variation of the Unprettier side headlock. And a nice bulldog.
Nice move there. And now Tad Jarvis is going to probably pull Luke Lee.
Luke Lee does not even see him. He's like a thief in the night.
He's going in for the cover. I think he should have made the tag, but hey, instincts kick in at that point. That's why he went for the cover. But what a bulldog. Nice heads up, smooth transition by Connors.
But this is the only time I wish Luke Lee was not locked in, and oh no!
And Tad just pulled him off the apron.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
And Tad, these guys, you said about Swole Patrol.
Now he's got handcuffs.
What the heck?
Is he going to handcuff? No, he is not.
No!
Middle ring, 2, 3. Is that it?
That's it. He doesn't really need to handcuff him now.
And they actually, work together for the first time. You've seen Tad Jarvis and Freek work together and pull off this victory.
Manchild getting in the ring.
But Luke Lee is handcuffed in the corner. What the hell is this all about?
Manchild is now in the ring, and now a chair is in the ring.
Oh my God, guys.
And now Chris, the referee, is in the corner.
Chris Caldwell is being held back by Manchild, and you're not going to get away from Manchild.
I was going to say, Chris, you can try all you want. You are not getting away from him unless you slide.
No! Come on. You got his partner handcuffed outside the ring. You won the matchup. You beat the guy enough. Why did we got to
Now they're just going to beat him down with a chair.
Oh my God, they're working together, and they're decimating Connors with that chair.
And Luke Lee, there's not a damn thing he can do about it. He's handcuffed to the ring, to that turnbuckle.
He's trying to, but he cannot get to his tag team partner. The future is bleak right now for these guys.
You're absolutely right. And Manchild has got the referee in the corner, not letting him get in there to break things up.
The only way Chris is going to get out of there if Manchild lets him out of there.
And you know Manchild's not going to let him out until they're done with what they set out to do.
He's trying, but Manchild finally let the referee go, trying to break up the shenanigans here.
No. All right, he's had enough, guys. It's over. The match is over.
Oh, no. And now Freek. Oh, my God.
No!
Driving him to the mat. After chair shot, and then that. Look at these three. Look at these three. They feel good about yourself, Tad, bullying a referee.
I heard it being a sore loser, but these are a bunch of sore winners right here. Drew, get up there and stop
They are
this.
literally on the same page. I've never thought I'd see this.
And now he's got a hoagie, and he gives it to him.
Manchild is putting a sandwich.
Aaron Connors is hurt. We need medical attention. We need medical attention right now. Somebody. You are a piece of garbage. Like, seriously.
Unbelievable. You know, when I first met Tad was a good guy. One of the guys, I never thought this would be Tad Jarvis. I never thought he'd end up like this.
Tad Jarvis, we've traveled the road up and down, and I don't know who the hell this is.
I hope somebody has the key, or Luke Lee's going to be attached to the ring until we tear it down.
Right now, the referee.
Are you really going to just...
There's nothing he can do. What can he do?
Seriously, go get help, something.
What can he do at this moment?
Is there a cop in the audience?
What is this? Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
They are actually on the same page.
Freek has the hat, is wearing the top hat. Tad Jarvis was supposed to be the leader of the Freak Show.
Is he really taking that hoagie? Is he teabag?
Oh,
Stop it!
This is disgusting.
This is unbelievable. And Manchild has the gummies, of course.
Of course he does. He's taking Luke Lee's gummies. And now
this is a sick display of sportsmanship if I've ever seen it.
What are you crying about over here?
You're a sore winner.
You are a piece of garbage.
Where am I? Hey,
Yes.
You ever look in the mirror? Your son's gonna turn out just like you.
He doesn't like you.
he doesn't like anybody.
Piece of
They're sore
Pardon my
winners.
language. Pardon my language. Sorry, YouTube.
And right now, the more important situation right now, besides what Tad said to you.
Are we going to intermission? I think Doc needs a beverage.
Here comes Diego Exotic to help these guys.
Oh, good. We do have a key, so Luke Lee will not be attached to the ring the whole time.
Thank goodness.
I don't think that would be a thing there. I think we would have figured out a way to get him up. Thank God we did.
Well, Diego Exotic's here to help as well.
We need help for Aaron Connors. I am very concerned about him. I mean, all the weight on that chair was against the larynx of Connors. I mean...
Yeah, no, we got to get some medical attention, that's for sure.
So question, what does this mean for the future? And I do mean the tag team, Luke Lee and Aaron Connors. And now that the Freak Show is a cohesive unit, what does that mean for all tag team wrestlers out there?
I don't know. I mean, our tag team division is heating up as it is. I don't know what to make.
What a night so far. We're not even done.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you've gotten this far in the video, consider checking out our other videos, like this one right here. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And check us out on all our social media platforms to stay up to date with 814 Wrestling.